close attention to the details, carving to the hilt. To make it feel more real, we use metal for the hilt, which gives it a much better weight and overall hue. Every detail of our sculpting is making was based on official Warner Bros. Props and Harry Potter materials. This is a 1-1 restoration of Dumbledore as played by Richard Harris. If you have any questions about Michael Gambon, we probably released in the future, but I can't definitely tell you. We chose this version of of this Richard Harris to just go with the previously released figure of the younger Harry, younger Ron, and younger Hermione, since the accessories weren't as related to Dumbledore. We focus on the head sculpt and clothing to make it the best quality possible, while still keeping the price friendly. So welcome to all the new viewers. If you have any questions, just type in a comment. I'm here to help. Welcome to INART. I'm really delightful to bring you this 1/6. 好，看不太清。好，可以。This figure is amazing. Thank you. Because all details were made by hand and a lot of efforts and painstaking. Will the pre-order be available today? Pre-order, yeah. You can just click our link and go to our website to do the pre-order. Pre-order is available today. And hello everyone, welcome to INART's live stream. I'm super excited to bring you the 1/6 Dumbledore scale. This Dumbledore is based on his portrayal by Richard Harris in Chamber of Secrets, which, as you know, is such an iconic character. We have two versions here. One is deluxe version and the other is premium edition. And I will walk you through all the details, the pricing, and how you can order it. If you have anything else to ask, just type in a comment, and if you want to do the pre-order or try the deposit plan, just click our link and go to our website. Is the magnetic? Is the base magnetic? Oh, the base is not magnetic. It's with a grabber, a crotch grabber inside the Dumbledore, and you can adjust the crotch bagger's height. How does your team decide? How does your team decide which version of your figures to make? Oh, because previously we just launched the younger Harry and younger Hermione and younger Ron. So to go with them, we released the two series. The front two series is that the Harris Richard version. If you want the Michael Gambon, we may probably release in the future, but now we are releasing to go with the trial. Do you plan to make any more Lord of the Rings figures? Probably in the future. These days are Chinese New Year, so this 2 months is not yet, but in the future probably. And now let's lead you through all the details of Dumbledore. You can see that the beard and hair is all made from the real lamb wool. And different from the hair, the beard is much more curlier and much more transparent. So we use a different part of the lamb wool. Less than 40% of the lamb wool were used to make the beard. And this can make the beard and hair look more realistic and also make it last for a very long time without deteriorating. Are there any plans for figures of Harry, Hermione, and Ron from the later movies? Yes, maybe sure. But now we're releasing the front three movies series. How have any update for Christopher Reeve Superman? Reeve Superman. Maybe in the future, soon, come soon, and you can just go to our website to check it or sign up to our newsletter. We'll send you later. It looks incredible. Thanks. And also, behind the hair and beard, another another standout feature is that our rolling eye system. We are using the magnetic rolling eye system to move the gaze. You can just simply use the magnetic to move the gaze, and the speed of the gaze moving is not so strong. It moves relatively slow, and you will find that it looks really like lifeful, adds a lot of life and personality. Can we see his accessories? Okay, sure. The accessories of Dumbledore, one is outer wand. Oop. And the other, this is table of headmasters, and there are two books on it, one ink and quill, and there is several interchangeable hands. You can switch out. This one is pointing hand, this one is open hand, this one is hand to hold the wand and swords. This is Gryffindor swords. I can introduce you later, or if you want to hear now, the Gryffindor swords, we put a lot of efforts into it. This is made of metal. How is the patterning on the robe produced? Okay, I can introduce you the pattern on the robes. The pattern, first is the color of the robe. To get this the purple on the robe, we look a lot of movie stills and we adjust the color of and the saturation to make sure we kept the robe's luxury feel while also giving it a high-end quality. And you can see the complicated pattern design on robe. The design on this robe was really the toughest part, since we all know that the movie is pretty old, right? And a lot of original details were missing. And our team went through a lot of old films. We went through old films and visited official prop exhibits and carefully recreate the patterns by hand, whether it's the overlapping base pattern or the hundreds of the colorful beds on the hem. Everything was reproduced to match the movie perfectly. Molly came with the swords of Godric Gryffindor 2 thought it was from the Chamber of Secrets. Oh, yeah, the version is Chamber of Secrets, but he also is matched with the Gryffindor swords. The actor is Richard Harris from the Chamber of Secrets. Any chance on Harry Potter, Hagrid? He's a fan movie. Yeah, maybe in the future you can check out our website and sign up to our newsletter. We will send you emails. And I shall introduce you the printing process because it's also painstaking too. The robe service was made using multi-layer silk screen printing because the pattern is so complicated, and each robe required over 30 different versions with 60 plus printing cycles. Since it involves layering, if one layer was slightly off, the whole piece would be discarded. So this was a huge challenge, but we stuck with the most complicated process to get the best result, showing how much we respect to the Harry Potter series. Likeness isn't. Oh, can we see? Hello, welcome to all the new viewers. We are INART. If you have anything questions, just type in a comment and I'm here to help. If you want the full price list, just click the link and go to our website to check it. We have deposit plan and full play plan, and also we have two versions. One version is deluxe version with all these standard accessories and Dumbledore himself. Another version is premium version with all these plus a phoenix with his stand. Harry is sold out. Will you restock it again? Maybe in the future. We are hoping INART consider to add a diorama. Okay. Any chance INART gets worldwide lesson for Harry Potter figures in the future? We are now just directly selling to the maybe in the Southeast Asia and to Macau and Hong Kong and the Australia and New Zealand. You can buy it from other ones. Yeah. And I shall introduce you the hat of the Dumbledore. You can see making a hat is for a hairpiece figure is really tough, right? To avoid squashing the hair, we fine-tune the hat size to make sure it looks great and comes off naturally. You can also put it off, but now we shall put it on. It has built-in wires so you can shape it whatever you like. And also we also remove the padding to make it sag a little, just like in the movie. The edge is made from real velvet. The edge is made from real velvet, and you can really see the pattern, the star pattern on it is sharp and really clear. More DCU figures this year like Supergirl and Green Lanterns. Maybe in the future, you can write email. He looks great with the hat on and without the hat. Yeah, sure. Does this come with a waist grabber, or just the magnetic base? Okay, Robert Thomas. This base is not magnetic though. We use the crotch grabber to make it more stable. Can you show us his back to see how the grab stand looks? Show his back. The back is also his robe, and the crotch grabber is inside. 那个架子是在它里面，身体里面是吗？他们说对支架。不是，是地台上面拖裆，他们想看一下。哦。So we strongly recommend you stay tuned in our official social media to get the latest on. Yes. Thanks. Thank you. You're welcome. That's all I need to know. Thanks for your answer, sweet. Thank you, and you're welcome. The tailoring looks amazing. Yeah, sure, you're right. We took a lot of effort into the tailoring, and you can also see the sleeve and the fabric choice. The sleeve can easily look too plastic. So instead of the simple silk printing, we use the actual movie prop techniques. Use the same techniques that the movie use and scale down to the 1/6 size. And we picked a high density velvet fabric for the base and use high temperature mold pressing to create the texture. And the blocks on the sleeves are 3D and really give it a genuine movie quality feel. Is the hat made of cloth or fab plastic? The edge of the hat is made of the real velvet. 这个帽子顶上是塑料还是？哦 ，it's made of the all is made of the cloth. Is there any risk of of it damaging the hair over time, we adjust the hat size to easily pull out and put it on. And if your hair shape is under the is go another shape, you can just go to our website and using the our technical product. Oh, by the way, when we get David Cronswen Superman, maybe in the future, you can just go to our website to check it out or just sign up to our newsletter. If we launch out, we will text you. Welcome to all the new viewers. We are INART. If you have anything question to ask, just type in the comment. And we are now launching the two versions of this Dumbledore. One version is deluxe version, another version is premium version. If you want the deluxe, just go to our website and click the link in our live stream. I've ordered Dumbledore in full payment. How long is wait to be shipped in Australia? Oh, the full payment customer shall be delivered ahead of others, and we are shipped in season 1, season 2 of 2026, season 1 in 2027, season 1 in 2027. Yeah, this look amazing. I'm so happy to order the premium version. Yeah, Rob, you are such a great yeah, premium version plus Phoenix Fox. You can really see how much we have put it into the sweat into this one. And also let's talk about the Phoenix details. The Phoenix is added to the premium version, and the Phoenix his pose we have adjust 1,000 of times, and also he is sculpting. The movie had blurry shots, and we studied official props closely to get every details right. And we adjust the Phoenix poses and even recreate the age metal look on the stand with small and faded patterns. The color of the Phoenix took multiple attempts to perfect, and now it has a vibrant red that really brings it to life. And the base is carved with intricate patterns, all recreate one. And Fox the Phoenix is one of the most important part of the design. We started with 3D modeling to get its pose just right, then sculpted the feathers, also the sharp claws and crown by hands. While we made small adjustments for production, the final product keeps the precision of the original model. The paint job used multiple layers to get a glossy, lifelike finish that the Phoenix should have. And also for the Phoenix stand, height is fixed, articulate, or fixed pose. It's articulate. Oh, 不可动的. Oh, it's not articulate. Fixed pose. Hello, INART. When is Danley scheduled to be up here? Maybe in the future. Maybe in the future. And also for the Phoenix stand, you can later see that the Phoenix stand. And every detail in the making was based on official Warner Bros. Props and Harry Potter materials. This is one restoration of Dumbledore as played by Richard Harris in the first two movies. Someone may ask why not we chose another version. Please add the ash pile back to the set for focus. It's very important. Okay. And why we chose this version of of Charles instead of the Michael Gambon, because to go with the previously launched the main trial, so we go with them, so we chose this version. And to our accessories, we have this one, the table of headmasters, the 2 books, and also the ink and quill, and also the wand. You can hold it in the holding hand, and there is several interchangeable hands. This one is pointing hand, this one is open hand, this one is holding hand to hold the wand and Gryffindor swords. The Gryffindor swords, we sculpted the swords of Gryffindor based on the real 1/1 model from the Warner Bros. Accessories like books, decks, or quill pens does suit Dumbledore. Please make something instead. So you can see that the accessory weren't as related to the Dumbledore. So we focus on the head sculpt. We focus on the head sculpt more and clothing to make it sure the best quality possible while still keeping the price friendly. Right? Can you confirm if Voldemort is the next? Maybe in the next series, because now Voldemort is appear in the next series. So now we are doing the front series. Will we get Goblet of Fire version? They're so iconic. I can help you to reflect that. Hermione and Ron are still available on your website. They are ready to ship, or it has waiting time as well. Thank you. You can check, click the link and check the website. You can see that exact ship time. Can you see who is the next? Who are you, hotline? Who is next? I can't sure right, but you can wait. And also for the Gryffindor swords, this swords, his hilt is this hilt is made of metal. This gives it a much better weight and overall heel. Welcome to all the new viewers. We are in our live showroom. If you have any questions, just type in a comment and I'm here to help. If you want a full price list or get the deposit plan, just click our link and go to our website to check it. Which figure is next? Please tell me. Is Christopher Reeve Superman or PBS Batman? Because these 2 months, February and January, is Chinese New Year, so we may have the holidays. You can wait until the next 2 months. I think really nailing down the clothing and head sculpt was the right decision. Thank you. This looks like the best tailoring INART has done in my... Okay, thank you. Thank you for your compliment. Thank you. You're right. Because we put a lot of effort into the head sculpting and also for his hair and the beard designing and also for all the robes and inside the shirt. We also put a lot of efforts into the inside shirt. You cannot see it clearly because of the beard, but when you receive it, you will surprisingly find out the inside shirts are also surprisingly as well. It's a stained metal. 底座是铁的吗? It's not metal, and it is covered with plush fabric. Also the embossing on it. 支架是金属的。好，the phoenix, and also the grabber is the metal, and also the stand of the phoenix is metal too. Is this magnetic again? No, the stand is not magnetic. We still use the crotch grabber to make it stable. Pre-order Disney's. Thank you, Gray. You're welcome. Welcome to all the new viewers. You're watching the INART showroom. Any questions, just type questions in the comment and I'm here to help. We are now bringing to the 1/6 Dumbledore scale. This Dumbledore is based on his portrayal by Richard Harris in the Chamber of Secrets, which, as you know, is such an iconic character. We have two versions on sale. One version is the deluxe edition and premium. Another is a premium edition. And I will walk you through all the details and the pricing and how you can order in it. If you want the full price list, just click the link and go to our website. It's a base top fabric. It's the base top, yeah, yes. The base top fabric is covered with fabric. We can make it stable. Yes, we missed the dioramas that INART started with. Please re-add the phoenix ashes. Okay, I will reflect that. You can wait. First off, I shall introduce you the hair and the beard of Dumbledore. This really, we put a lot of effort into it because the beard and hair are made from 100% natural lamb wool. And to get that the perfect look, where the beard should be look more transparent and curlier than the hair. We only use the best wool. Less than 40% of the lamb wool can be used for the beard. And you will find that the beard is different from the hair. So it's really high quality material. And the latest version has a big improvement in the texture compared to the early ones. So you will definitely find that. As great, just please add it. As great as Gandalf's beard turned out, yeah. Dumbledore's beard looked even better. Yes, it looks amazing. Do you know if the hat will be revised at all, or is this the final? If there aren't any advice can be taken, this shall be final. I hope that one day you will make the Star Wars. I will reflect that. And also, not only does this lamp wool make our hair and beard last for a very long time and also make it look more realistic. And whether you display it for years or keep it in your collection, it will remain just as beautiful. And also another thing that's worth talking about is his eye system, rolling eye system. We use the magnetic rolling eye system. You can just use the magnetic that we gave you to move his gaze. Easily move his gaze. And the speed he's moving will not be so strong. It's relatively slow and they move together, never go out of a line. Can you guys please re-add the Phoenix Ashes and Tom Riddle's diary? Okay. We may, okay. Are his glasses frame plastic or metal? 他的眼睛是 His glasses is plastic and can put off. Is this worldwide shipping? I couldn't pre-order earlier. No, it's not worldwide. It's only directly sold to the, let me see, Australia, New Zealand, Southeast Asia, and also the Hong Kong and Macau. we cannot directly sell to another countries, other countries. This is the most realistic figure I've ever seen in my life. Thank you, Clark. Is there a chance for release of two of Gandalf? He's super. Maybe in the future you can check out our website and sign up to our newsletter. The rolling eye work great on Snape. Yeah. Amazing feature, never remove it. Yeah, hotline. The rolling eye system is really great, and we use the system, the technology we use is really excellent because it will move the gaze not so quick. Should we see the Gryffindor swords up close, please? Okay. The hilt is made of metal to make it way more real. And also you can see that the sculpt on here, on it. The complicated embossed. Hi, Locros. Welcome to all the new viewers. You're watching the INART live showroom. Any questions about price or another questions, just type it in a comment. If you want the full price list or try the deposit plan or for full pay plan, you can just click the link and go to our website. The full pay customers can be shipped earlier. The red spawn to be translucent. And now for the base. A lot of you ask about the base. The base is not magnetic. We use the crotch grabber to make it stable, and it looks square, but behind it there are 4 corners, and so in total there are 6 corners. And to match the headmaster's office magnetic atmosphere, we use the complicated embossing on it, and also there is a plush fabric cover it to make stable and give it a more weathered and also the vintage and realistic look. Blink twice if you will make the serious black. I cannot affirm you yet, but you can just check out our website and or sign up to our newsletter, or I can help you to reflect that. Every figure should have the magnetic base. It worked amazingly. I don't or maybe there is for a reason. Maybe we think that the crotch grabber is even more suitable for the Dumbledore because you can see the long robe and his hair, his beard is not so just clear as Snape is because he is such a complicated scale, a complex scale. Will there be more Lord of Rings? Maybe in the future. And now, let's for the accessories. These figures come with a bunch of standard accessories, including a table, 2 books, 1 ink and quill, and also several hands. You can interchangeable hands. You can switch out, and also it is the pointing hand. There is the open hands, and there is hand to hold the wand, and there is a elder wand, and there is the swords of Gryffindor. US cannot be sold directly. Feel like never-ending story movie to figure 1/6. Okay, maybe in the future. Pretty cool, right? These accessories. But if you want something even more special, the premium edition at Fox the Phoenix and its stand making this a truly extraordinary piece for your collection. If you want the full price or exact price of the whether of the deluxe edition or the premium edition, you can just simply click the link and go to our website and check out. And both versions are set to ship in the first quarter of 2027, but if you paid in full, you will get priority shipping, so you will receive yours before anyone chose the deposit option. And also for another details, you can see that the purple of the robe. To get this purple, we look a lot of movie stills. We adjust the color and the saturation to make sure we kept the robe's luxury feel while also giving it a high-end quality. Plus, we tested each sample under different light sources to make sure it looks just as good as in real life as it does on camera. How does Fox attach to his base? Is a leg system like Hedwig?哦，可以展示一下凤凰和它的支架吗？The fox, his crawl is just crawling the base. You can see that. We will display it. Harry Potter from Sorcerer's Stone, please. And you can see that he just simply grabbed the stand. When does he release? Who release? Oh, he released. You can now pre-order in our website and just click our link. You can just pre-order it. Whether to choose the deluxe plan, deluxe edition or the premium edition, or you can just use the deposit plan or the full pay plan. And we are shipping in the Q1 2027. Planning to make hipography of the movie Prison of Azkaban. In the future, we're now launching the Richard version of Dumbledore because we are go with the previous released young Harry, younger Ron, and younger Hermione. To go with them, so we release a Richard version. Can you open his robe to see the inside of this robe? Maybe not because of the shape and the pose. Will we get more DCEU figure after BVS line? Maybe in the future. And also for the complicated pattern design on the robe, you can see it's really luxury, right? The design on this robe was the toughest part. Since because of the movie is pretty old, a lot of should be missing. A lot of detail will be missing, and our team went through old films and visit official prop exhibits to get the perfectly patterns by hand. Whether the overlapping base patterns or the hundreds of colorful bands on the hem, everything was reproduced to match the movie perfectly. And also for the perfect sleeve and the fabric choice, sleeves can easily look like too plastic. So instead of simple silk screen printing, we use the actual movie prop techniques. Just scale down to 1/6 size. We use the same techniques that the movie used. And we picked a high density velvet fabric for the base and use high temperature and more pressing to create the texture. The blocks on the sleeves are 3D and really gives it a genuine movie quality feel. Catwoman and Wonder Woman released this year. These 2 months is Chinese New Year. Maybe after 2 months, I can't give you an exact answer. Can you open this robe to know? Welcome to all the new viewers. We are INART. If you have anything question, just type it in the comment. If you want the full price list, just click our link and go to our website to check the full price. We are now have 2 plans. One is the deposit plan, another is the full pay plan, and also the 2 edition. One is the deluxe edition and another is premium edition. You can check it on the website. Draw my will. His eye is equipped with Robe magnetic rolling eye system. We will give you a magnetic tool to move his gaze, and the speed the eyes will move is not so strong. It moves relatively slow, just as the snakes. You should make all the hobbits at Forback Mary Pippin won't sell well alone. What's that? Oh. Okay, I will reflect that. The deluxe version offers very few accessory relative the standard version. Yeah, we have the deluxe version and also the premium version. The premium version at the Phoenix, the folks of Phoenix, and also his standard. We put a lot of efforts into these folks, his poses, his colors, his feather, and also you can see that the aged color on his body and also the standard. You can also see the rust and also the pattern on it. We also put a lot of efforts in it. Is the hat or what you call it removable? Yeah, the hat can put it on or put it off. Yeah, and also the eyes is magnetic removable. You can use the magnetic to move the gaze, the direction he's looking at. Is the base made of cloth? Yeah, it's covered with cloth, covered with plush fabric, and you can also see the embossing on it, making it a vintage weathered feel. Can you take the hat off? Maybe not. In order to keep his poses. So we shall better not taking his hat off.
Take it off tomorrow.
Ah, we're gonna take in the hat off tomorrow, and you will find that you can wait. Please add Tom Riddle's diary. Okay, I will reflect that. And also, we're talking about hats. Making this hat for a hairpiece figure is really tough. To avoid squashing the hair, we fine-tuned the hat size to make sure it looks great on and comes off naturally. It also has built-in wire, so you can shape it whatever you like. We also removed the padding to make it suck a little, just like in the movie. And also the edge, you can see the edge is made from real velvet, and also the star pattern on it looks really clean and sharp. Hello from Holland. Hello Holland friend. You are watching the INART official live showroom. If you have anything questions to ask, just type in the comment. And if you want a full price list, just click the link and go to our website and check out. Will his head sculpt come in a larger box when shipping so the bears stay in shape? 它头会在一个它头会在专门的盒子里面。Yeah, his head will come in. His head sculpt Sculpt will come in another box when shipping. Maybe when you receive the Dumbledore, you will find that the bear and hair is not just like the camera, and you could deteriorating it. And someone asked about the inner shirt. I can. Are you from? No. 我们可以说国家吗？ Okay. Since someone of you asked about the inner shirt, I will introduce you about it. The inner shirt is hidden behind the beard. There is gold pattern on the inner shirt, and we didn't use the usual heat transfer method because when we use that heat transfer method, we can simply just peel off the gold pattern. Instead, we use the high gloss silk screen printing, and this makes the gold more shiny and it won't scratch off no matter how much you handle it. The 32 copper color buttons are all hand embroidered, which adds a lot of value to the piece. Welcome to all the new viewers. You're watching the official INART showroom. Any questions about price or other things, just type in the comment. If you want a full price list or try the deposit plan, just click the link and go to our website. Is the whole robe wired? 这个它是一整个都是铁丝的吗？还是这？ No, it's not wired. The rope, the sleeve has wired, but another part doesn't. Another part don't have wired. You can really see the sharp, the great, the perfect, the tailoring is. Well, there will be pre-order for then. Maybe in the future, you can just sign up to our newsletter. And after the inner shirt, there is also a belt that hide behind the hands. The belt, I will tell you about the belt detail. The belt buckle is made of metal, made from pure metal, and you can clearly see the fine pattern and red gemstone instead of using cheap PU leather. We went with high-end ultra fiber leather to the belt, and it's more durable than the real leather and gives the same embossed texture without cracking or peeling over time. Are the glasses plastic? Yeah, drum I will. The glasses is plastic. And also for the phoenix details, 讲一下这个吧。Also for the phoenix details, the movie had blurry shots, and we study official props closely to get every tiny details right. We adjust the phoenix poses and also even recreate the aged metal look on the stand with small faded pattern. The color of the phoenix took multiple attempts to perfect, and now it has a vibrant red that really brings it to life. The base is carved with intricate patterns and all recreate one. Will he include an extra pair of glasses like Harry did just the case of 有备用眼镜吗? No, there is not extra pair of glasses, but the glass can put it on and put it off. Can the fox come off the stand? Yeah, the fox can be put off the stand, or you can just make him stand on the stand. He used his claw to crawl the stand. And also, we can see the phoenix figure. For the phoenix is one of the most important parts of the design. We started with 3D modeling to get it posed just right, and then sculpted the feathers, sharp claws, and crown by hands. While we made small adjustments for the production, the final product keeps the precision of the original model. The paint job used multiple layers to get the glossy, lifelike finish that the phoenix should have. Wouldn't it be cool if he had ashes below him on the stand? The stand, we make the color of the stand look like an ashes on it. The stand. This look like you have shrunk Richard Harris down to 1/6 scale. It's so lifelike. Yeah, thank you, Rob. Yeah, we do a lot of efforts in the robe designing and also the head sculpting. So make the Richard Harris, the Dumbledore, so lifelike. We need the baby fox too. I will reflect that. And so, and next to this one, this stand, and also the stand, we in order to capture the magical atmosphere of headmaster's office, we study the official props carefully, especially since the movie was so dark. And we intentionally made the stand look aged with traces of ash and the subtle copper rust to give that historic feel where the phoenix should belong. We should guys include the delaminator because it's the first magic he did on the forest movie. Would be cool if the phoenix has a feather-like material. We sculpted a feather and it looked really lifelike. If you want the real feather, maybe just sign up to our website. Maybe in the future. Hello, welcome to all the new viewers. You are watching the official INART live showroom. Any questions about price, about shipping days, or about the sculpture, you can just ask in the comment. If you want the full price list, just click the link and go to our website. We are now having the premium edition and deluxe edition. If you want to watch the accessories, you can tell me and I will introduce you this 1/6 scale Dumbledore of Chamber of Secret from Richard Harris. In the Chamber of Secret, which as you see is such an iconic character. First of all, the Dumbledore scale is really special. You can see the beard is really different from the hair. Because the beard should be look more clearer and more transparent than the hair. So we use the different parts of the lamb wool. These are made by 100% of lamb wool. Only the best lamb wool will be used to make the beard. It look more transparent, right? And there are less than 40% of the lamb wool are used for the beard. And also, not only does it makes it looks more realistic, but also make them last for a very long time without deteriorating. And whether you display it for years or keep it in your collection, it will remain just as beautiful as it are. And another, how tall is the figure, if I may ask? Hey there, for the figure, how tall is the figure? It's a 1/6 scale. If you want the exact tall, this one is my phone. You can see that. Maybe the double
37 centimeters.
37 centimeters. On Angry Hermit, 37 centimeters. what was the hardest things about making the figure? The hardest thing? The hardest thing? I think that the robe or the sculpting, I think that the robe is the hardest thing. Not only is the hair and beard, and also the robe. We took a lot of effort of the colors choosing and also the tailoring and also the sleeve. The sleeve is making by the same techniques that the movie does. And also you guys know that the the film is pretty old and something should be missing and we cannot clearly see it in the movie. So our team went through the Warner Bros. Studio and the movie props exhibit to check out how this robe in life is really like. And we use different techniques like silk screen printing and also a lot of printing to make this pattern just look like the movie. You can see that the purple in different we tested 1,000 of times in different light to just look at the same look the purple and match the movie and also the different patterns and also the red points red beds. We also put a lot of sweat into it. 这是最后的成品吗？最终还会改吗？哦，not. Oh, and there is some details shall be changing. Does it come? Might be. Does it come with a crotch grabber? Yeah, his is come with a crotch bagger to make him more stable. It's not magnetic base. Do you plan to make a Hagrid figure maybe in the future? You can just sign up to our website and sign up to our newsletter. After the figure launches, could you please make a short video tutorial to how care for the rooted hair and the outfit? Yeah, we shall take it. We might take it into consideration, and I will help you to reflect that. By the way, I love your phone case. Okay, thank you. The mass produced is lighter. The mass-produced version will probably turn out very similar. INART's ability to produce elderly character figure is the best word. Just look at the Gandalf. Yes, thank you, Delaman. Thank you. Yes, so instead of making a lot of accessories, we put a lot of effort into the clothes making and clothes designing and also the head sculpting. You can see a lot of details are into it. The beards, the hair, and also the face sculpting. And also we use the magnetic rolling eye system. You can simply use the magic that we will give you later to move his eye gaze, to move the direction he's looking at. And the speed he's moving is not so strong. It will be moving relatively slow. And also you can see the robe. I can tell you it's really luxury and some of a vintage and magical feel in it. Welcome to all the new viewers. You're watching the official INART showroom. Any questions about price or about the details, ask me in the comment. If you want a full price list or try the deposit or the full pay plan, just click the link and go to our website. Any plan to make a serious black figure? Yes, maybe in the future because we're now go with the released main trial. So the young Harry, the young Ron, and young Hermione. So we launched the Chamber of Secrets, the character of Chamber of Secret, and the Richard Harris version. Is INART planning on any more Harry Potter figures this year? Maybe, might be. Sirius Black, you say? Might be. Has INART thought about articulate silicone hands for future? I can help you to reflect that. And now, besides the robe, the color of the robe, I can tell you more details of the robe, besides the color, the purple color, and also the complicated pattern design. Our printing process was made using multi-layer screen printing because the pattern you can see is so complicated, and each robe required over 30 different versions with 60 plus printing cycles. Since it involves layering, if one layer was slightly off, the whole robe piece would be discarded. So this was a huge challenge. And we stuck with the most complicated process to get the best result, showing how much we respect to the Harry Potter series. Slytherin phone case, so they must be making Voldemort. This phone case is I bought it a year ago, so maybe I can't definitely tell you when will the David Superman be released. In the future might be these 2 years is Chinese New Year, so this 2 months is Chinese New Year, so I can't confirm you that. And after 2 months, you can just simply go to our website or just sign up to our newsletter. We will send you an email if we are launching any update on Superman. It is truly a beautiful figure, and you can definitely tell a lot of care went into producing it. Yeah, sure. Is there any news about January's? And also, we are talking about the printing process. We stuck with the most complicated process and the sleeves. The sleeve, it has wires in it. And it will simply look like the plastic. So we chose another techniques. Instead of using simple silk screen printing, we use the actual movie prop techniques, just as the movie are. 不会再多播一会儿吗？刚刚直播这么多。So that's all for today. You can subscribe us and okay, and I will stay for more time to introduce you about this Dumbledore details, and also when to the sleeves, we use the same prop techniques and also just scale down to the 1/6 size. And we picked a high density velvet fabric for the base and use high temperature mold pressing to create the texture. The blocks on the sleeve are 3D. You can see the blocks on the sleeves are 3D and really give it that genuine movie quality feel. Is the styling spray available for buying? Yeah, you can check it out on website. I remember it is available. And when you receive the Dumbledore, you might find that the beard and the hair is not look like the shape in our camera, so you may have to using a stylish product to make it. I look forward to seeing what hat of tomorrow. Okay, you can wait for tomorrow's live stream in the same time. We may need it in this time for sure. Yeah, but because Dumbledore has a lot of hair and a lot of beard, right? Maggie Smith would go amazing with this figure. Is this a wand hold hand? Yeah, one angry hermit. This is a holding hand in it. You can put the elder wand onto his holding hand. And there are the several interchangeable hands. This is pointing hand, this is open hand, this is hand to hold the wand. This is the Gryffindor swords. Can you show the wand, please? Okay. Oh, I will.还是用手吧。This is the elder one. 光好强啊！You're welcome. The figure looks excellent, but the accessory definitely needs some improvements. Get rid of the book quill table. Give us. Oh, so talk about the accessories. Because you know that the accessory is not so related to the Dumbledore, so we put more focus on the head sculpt and clothing to make the best quality possible. So if we put a lot of effort into the head sculpting and also the clothes designing, so there are less into the accessories and in the same price. And we also keeping in order to keeping the price friendly. No, the books can open, but there is no printed pages. Why Hot Toys spy here? Are you Hot Toys? Do you plan to make Professor McGonagall too? Maybe in the next series. Maybe in the future you can just sign up to our newsletter and go to our website to check it. I can't affirm you that. You're welcome. And also talk about the accessories and so the robe. The robe, we just talk about the sleeves and the inner shirts. We can talk about the inner shirt. It is hide behind the beard. The inner shirt has gold pattern on inner shirt. We didn't use the usual heat transfer method that can peel off. Instead, we use high gloss silk screen printing. This makes the gold inside the gold in the inner shirt looks more shiny, and it won't scratch off no matter how much you handle it. The 32 copper color buttons are all hand embroidered, which adds a lot of value to the piece. Oh, you're not spy. Okay. And also for there is a belt behind the hands. We may not see it clearly, and I can introduce you about the belt detail. The belt buckle is made from pure metal, and you can clearly see the fine pattern and the red gemstone. Instead of we are using the high-end ultra fiber leather of the belt instead of using cheap BU leather, and it's more durable than real leather and gives some same embossed texture without cracking or peeling over time. Will you be making Hagrid? We will take it into consideration and I will help you to reflect that. Have you talked about his hat already or did I miss that? Or if you want to know about his hat, I can introduce again. The hat of the Dumbledore，这个能照到帽子吗？好，好。The hat of the Dumbledore, making a hat for such a hairpiece figure is really tough, right? So to avoid squashing the Dumbledore's hair, we fine-tune the hat size to make sure it looks great on and comes off naturally, we can also put it off. And it has built-in wire, so you can shape it whatever you like. And we also remove the padding to make it sag a little, just like in the movie. So the edge of the hat is made from real velvet, and you can really see the star of the hat is really sharp and clear. Tomorrow we are gonna put it off. So today we just make it stay on his head. Haven't sent photos of what his outfit is under robe. Will you have more photos or show us? 他们说能不能就是发更多的里面衣服的细节的图片？哦。Maybe it's not for now, and for the future, we may send more details about the inner shirt. And I can tell you that inner shirt there is gold patterns on it, and not so it's sturdy, it's steady, and it's not easily to peel off. It is a very nice hat. Yeah, the hat is made of cloth, and the edge of hat is made of the real velvet. Welcome to all the new viewers. You're watching the INART official INART live showroom. Any questions about price or the details, ask me in a comment. If you want to know the full price list, or if you want to try the deposit plan or the full pay plan, just go click the link and go to our website. Our website has detailed pictures, and also the full pay customers can be sent earlier. Thanks. You're welcome. Welcome. We are here. We are now bring you the 1/6 Dumbledore scale. This Dumbledore is based on his portrayal by Richard Harris in Chamber of Secrets, which, as you know, is such an iconic character. We have two versions available, the deluxe version and the premium edition, and I will walk you through all the details and tell you how you can order. Oh, 11, you're talk about the accessories. Maybe the accessory, because of those accessories, you can tell that the accessories are not so much related to the Dumbledore himself. So we put more focus on his head sculpting and also the robes designing, a lot of effort into it. And also, while we keep the high quality, we also should keep the price friendly. So we put more focus on Dumbledore himself. And thank you very much for prime presentation for this. Thank you, Hermit. I will go with the highest version. Thank you very much for information. Okay, thank you. By the way, thank you. If I may, you can just click the link and go to our website to. Thank you. If I may ask, Q1 2027 of release date of Dumbledore, especially which month? Oh, the full payment, the customer that do the full payment can be shipped ahead of the deposit plan. And specifically, I can tell that it will be early. It will be early. And I shall introduce you the beard and hair that the Dumbledore had. The bear, you can clearly see that the bear and the hair is different, right? The bear looks more transparent and more curlier than the hair is. And they are all made from the 100% lamb wool. And we only use the best wool to make the beard, to make it look more different. and also the less than 400 of the lamp wool are used in making the beard. The lamp wool will make it look more realistic than the plastic ones and also make it last for a very long time without deteriorating. And you can, whether you display it for years or keep it in your collection, it will remain just as beautiful. And when you receive the Dumbledore after shipping, you might find that the shape is not look like the in the camera. So you might use the stylish product to shape it and make it look better. Welcome to all the new viewers. We are bringing you to the 1/6 Dumbledore scale. This Dumbledore is based on his portrayal by Richard Harris in The Chamber of Secrets. And another standout feature of Dumbledore is now we are using the magnetic rolling eye system like Snape. Like Snape, we are using the magnetic rolling eye system. We will give you a magnetic tool to move his eye gaze. You can just simply move his eye gaze with the magnetic tool, and they will move together, and the speed it move will not so strong and will move relatively slow. There is a glass on Dumbledore, and the eyes behind the glass is equipped with the magnetic rolling eye system. And for the base design, let's talk about base. The base, a lot of you have asked that whether the base is magnetic. No, it's not. In order to keep the Dumbledore stable, you can see that it's a really big one. In order to keep him stable, so we use the crotch grabber to make him stable. And also, it looks like a square base, but there is a four corner behind it. And also there is a plush fabric cover the base, and also you can see that we make that pretty old, give it a vintage and fabric, give it a vintage and weather, and also a realistic look. And there is also the embossing around the base. Yeah, the specific month and date are uncertain, and other than the bases with the crotch grabber is not a magnetic one. Can I have a close-up of the face, please? 他想看看脸。Okay, sure. So we put a lot of effort into the head sculpting, and the eyes are equipped with magnetic rolling eye system, and you can clearly see the expression on his face. And there is a glasses on his face made from plastic. And the beard and the hair is all made from 100% lamb wool, but the beard is different from the hair. You can see that, right? Because and the beard looks more transparent and curlier than hair, and we only use the best wool to make the beard. Less than 40% of the lamb wool are used to making the beard, and this will make them last for a very long time and looks more realistic. And now for the accessories. This figure comes with a bunch of standard accessories, including a table, the Gryffindor swords, the Elder Wands, 2 books, and the glasses on his face, a wizard hat on his head, and ink and quill, and also the interchangeable heads. This one is open hands, this one is pointy hand, this one is relaxed hand. A relaxed hand is on his body. And also, this hand is used to holding the wand. Yeah, well, you're doing many more Harry Potter figure like Sirius Black and Lupin. We'll reissue the deluxe Harry Potter figure, deluxe. We may consider it. We may consider the side characters. And the accessories are pretty cool, right? But if you want something even more special, the premium edition adds Fox the Phoenix and its stand, making this a truly extraordinary piece for your collection. 要不看一下这个 Yeah, the premium edition adds the Fox the Phoenix and its stand. And we also do a lot of thing about to making the phoenix just as the at how it looks in the movies. The movies had blurry shots, but we've studied official props closely to get every detail right. We adjust the phoenix poses and even recreated the aged metal look on the stand with small faded patterns. The color of the phoenix took multiple attempts to perfect, and now it has vibrant red that really brings it to life. The base is carved with intricate patterns, all recreated one. And also, the Fox the Phoenix is one of the most important part of the design. We started with 3D modeling to get its pose just right, then sculpt the feathers. The feathers by hand sculpting. And also sharp claws, and also the crown by hand. While we made small adjustment for production, the final product keeps the precision of the original model. The paint job used multiple layers to get a glossy, lifelike finish that the phoenix should have. Is the phoenix removable from the base? Yeah, the phoenix can be put out from the base, and you can also make him stand on the base. I like Sirius Black as well. One of my Sirius of Black also is one of my favorite character too. Thanks for all answering all the questions. Yeah, thank you. Good. Thank you. Thank you 3633. At very least, after introducing the two legendary figures Hagrid and Professor McGonagall, it will be possible to begin developing the character for the subsequent episode. Okay. Now, let's talk about the stand. To capture the magical atmosphere of the headmaster's office, we studied the official prop carefully, especially since the movie was so dark, and we intentionally made the stand look aged with traces of ash and subtle copper rust to give that historical feel where the phoenix belonged. Welcome to all the new viewers. You're watching the official INART live showroom. Any questions about price, about details, ask me in a comment. If you want a full price list, just click the link and go to our website. And now we are giving introducing you about the 1/6 Dumbledore scale. Every detail in the making was based on the official Warner Bros. Props and Harry Potter materials. This is a 1-1 restoration of Dumbledore as played by Richard Harris in first two series. Some of you may ask why the another version of Dumbledore is not chosen, because we chose this version to go with the previously released figure of the main trio, the young Harry, the young Hermione, and young Ron. Since and some of you also ask the accessories, and we put a lot of, instead of accessories, we put a lot of efforts into the hand sculpting, head sculpting, and also the robe clothes designing. You can really, you can tell that the tailoring is really perfect, right? So we keep everything best quality possible while still keep the price still stays friendly. Does Phoenix head have no, the Phoenix is not articulated. This figure is amazing. Thank you. Thank you, brother cousins. Welcome to all the new viewers. You're watching the INART live showroom. Any questions about the Dumbledore, you can ask me in the comments. We are now launching the deluxe version, deluxe edition, and also the premium edition. You can just simply click the link to go to our website and check it. Can you take the head off the figure for a moment? Oh, maybe tomorrow. Maybe tomorrow. You can wait till the tomorrow. Today we shall put the hat on his head. Thank you for your advice. Does the phoenix? Oh, phoenix head is not articulated, and also for the details for the let's talk about the robe. The robe, the purple cloak restoration. The purple on the robe to get the perfect purple will look a lot of movie stills. We adjust the color and the saturation of the color to make sure we kept the robe's luxury feel while also give it a high-end quality. Plus, we tested each sample under different light to make sure it looks just as good in front of you as it is in the camera. Can you Meme Spice? Hi Meme Spice. And another design of the robe is the complicated pattern on the robe. This design on the robe was the toughest part. Since the movie is pretty old and a lot of original details were missing, so in order to get the exact pattern, our team went through a lot of the movie pros exhibits and visited official exhibits and carefully recreated the pattern by hand, whether it's the overlapping base pattern or the hundreds of colorful beds on the hem. Everything was reproduced to match the movie perfectly. No, I'm sure just asking. No, we haven't take the hat off. We're gonna take it off tomorrow. Would in our tomorrow the same time you can subscribe us. Would do a Chamber of Secret Harry Potter? We do younger Harry Potter and also the elder Harry Potter. The Chamber of Secret Harry Potter, we can take it into consideration. Actually, what I really want is Dobby. Dobby's free. If Draco Malfoy could become with complimentary Dobby, would it be great? Fun can stay with Hagrid. Wow, nice imagination. Can you take off his glasses? No, sorry. Because the glasses we should carefully take off and put it on. It make a lot of effort. And the eyes behind the glasses were equipped with a magnetic eye rolling system. If you want to watch the clear picture of his face, you can click the link and go to our website to see the exact what it exactly look like. Is the entire robe wired or just some parts? The robe, not the entirely, just the sleeves is equipped with inside wired. Other parts is not have not wired. Everyone wants Sirius Black based on the chat. I'm not complaining. Yeah, I also want to. Vote more, please. Vote more is the next series. We launch this version of Dumbledore for a reason to match with the younger Harry and younger Hermione and younger Ron in the first two series. Voldemort is appeared in the next series, so we will launch the Voldemort in the next future. Is Sirius Black? Of course, people want. Yeah. Thank you for the answer. You're welcome. And also we're talking about the patterns, and there is I'm gonna introduce you about the printing process of the robe. The robe service was made using multi-layer silkscreen printing. Will the child version Harry Potter reissue? You can go to our website or just sign up to our newsletter. If we have anything new, we will send you an email. The robe service was made using multi-layer silk screen printing because the pattern is complicated. Each robe required over 30 different versions with 60 plus printing cycles. Since it involves layering, if one layer was slightly off, the whole robe will be discarded. So this is really a huge challenge, and we stuck with the most complicated process to get the best result. To show how much we respect to the Harry Potter series. What are we going to get older version when? Are we going to get an older version of Harry Potter in the future? But I can't confirm that. Because the older version of Harry Potter is in the older Harry Potter series, and now we are launching the characters that appears in the front series. And let's talk about Robe. Beside the techniques and the color and also the patterns, the sleeves is really worth us talking about too. The sleeves can be look so easily so plastic. So to avoid it looks like a plastic, we instead of using the simple silk screen printing, we use the casual movie techniques. We use the same techniques just as the movie did. Just make it scale down to 1/6 size. And we picked a high density velvet fabric for the base and use the high temperature mold pressing to recreate the texture. And there is inside wire inside the sleeves, and the blocks on the sleeve you can see are 3D and really give it that genuine moving quality feel. I hope INART plans to continue this line by expanding to the later film. Yes, we will. Hello, when the pre-order of Gandalf 1-3. You can check out our website, go to our website, click the link and go to our website, or sign up to our newsletter because I can't definitely tell you. Thank you for making this kind of how we want Harry Potter avid collector you guys did. Thank you, Gustin. The robe sounds nice and warm. The robe sounds nice. The robe, you can really feel the luxury feel and also the vintage, the sense of vintage, and also the the sense of 3D. You can see it on robe. Would there be another young Harry Potter before movie version? Thank you. Maybe I can't tell you about. I'm not sure about that. You can sign up to our website and I will help you to reflect that. Do you have any plans to make a Superman figure in the black suit version? I'm not sure about that. Sorry, but I can help you to reflect that. So let's move on to our main character, the Dumbledore. And besides the sleeves and the clothes, the hat of the Dumbledore is really a hairpiece. The making a hat for a hairpiece figure like Dumbledore is really tough. To avoid squashing the hair, we fine tune that hair size to make sure it looks great on and we can put it off naturally. And it has built-in wire and it is made of cloth. So just we also remove it has built-in wire so you can shape it whatever you like. And we also remove the padding to make it sag a little just like the movie does. And the edge of the hat is made from velvet. You can really see the star pattern on it. They are really clear and sharp. Welcome to all the new viewers. You're watching the official INART live showroom. Any questions about price or details, ask me in a comment. If you want to know the full price list or get a closer look of the Dumbledore, you can ask me in the comment or click the link to go to our website to look at the exact pictures. Will you give me the Dumbledore for yeah, maybe for sure. Dumbledore, you can get the deposit plan. We also have deposit plan and full pay plan. You can get it and in our website. And the full payment, the customers that do the full payment can be shipped earlier. And I believe that the teenage version of Harry in the third film will be more popular. That is also the first appearance of Sirius Black. Yeah, I think that the I also think that the Harry in the third film looks really good. And the Sirius Black, the launch of Sirius Black, we are probably take it into consideration. And January and February is Chinese New Year, so you have to wait. You may have to wait and wait for our next news. You can sign up to our newsletter or go to our website to check it. In the future, will this line be licensed to the US? We are trying to get that, but now we are not selling directly to the US. You can just you can buy it from others. The orders from the page includes tariff. Tariff. What's tariff? Do you plan to release figure of Resident Evil characters? No, I don't know. I'm not sure about that. Is Viper appearing tomorrow? Viper 是老板。哦哦哦，可以吗？No, he won't. Sorry. Mm, so next to the what's more, um, there is a belt of Dumbledore inside of the robe. It is hide behind the hand, and the belt's buckle is made from pure metal, and you can clearly see the fine pattern and red gemstone. Instead of using, we are not using the cheap PU leather to do the belt, but we are using the high end ultra fiber leather to make the belt, to make it more durable than the real leather and give this the same embossed texture without cracking or peeling over time. Is it just me, or is the volume really low? The volume is low? Really? Any plans on a Michael Gambon Dumbledore? To the version of Dumbledore, we are now making the Richard Harris version because of to go with the former main trial. We are now launching the Richard Harris Dumbledore to in the first two series, and when we launch the elder Harry or elder Hermione, we might consider the Michael Gambon's version. Do you plan to make figures of large character like giants or trolls? Maybe. I'm not sure about that. Ban Batman before. Oh, ban Batman. You can wait. I'm not sure about that. And any of you have any questions about Dumbledore himself, you can just ask me in a comment, or the other product, you can just ask me in a comment. If you want a full price list, just type price or click our link and go to our website and check out. We are now having deposit plan and also the full pay plan. And after the belt detail, we are Phoenix 不展示。Phoenix 要展示吗？好 Okay. And we are now moving on to the Phoenix. Phoenix and his stand. Phoenix and its stand is add to the premium version. Can you show Fox, please? Okay, I will show the folks. Okay. Wait a second, please. We're now putting the folks onto the stand. Please consider adding an Airwalks flavored birdie box, every flavor being accessory that appears at the end of the film to Dumbledore. We will take it into consideration because we have to keep the high quality while keep the price friendly. So we put a lot of effort into the Dumbledore, his head sculpting, and the clothes designing. Other accessories we will take it into consideration. And also, this is the Fox the Phoenix. The Fox the Phoenix is really the important part of the design. The movie, we all know that the movie had blurry shots. So we studied official props closely to get every detail right, and we adjust the Phoenix poses and even recreated aged metal look on the stand with small faded patterns. It looked like the rust on it. And the color of the Phoenix took multiple attempts to perfect, and now it has a vibrant red that really brings it to life. And the base is carved with intricate patterns. You can see that the carved with intricate patterns all recreated one. And is there any die cast in folk stand, or is it mainly in plastic? Die cast 是什么？ Oh, we just use the folks, the phoenix just uses claw to stand on the stand. Is that what you mean?
Plastic.
It's plastic. It's plastic. The stand 也是支架也是塑料的。The stand also is plastic too. 没了。And also for the phoenix, we started with 3D modeling to get it posed just right, and then sculpt with the feathers and the sharp claws and crown by hand. While we made small adjustment for production, the final product keeps the precision of the original model. So the paint job we use multiple layers to get a glossy, lifelike finish that the phoenix should have. And also, in order to match the magical atmosphere of the headmaster's office, we studied the official props carefully, especially since the movie was so dark. So we intentionally made the stand look aged with traces of ash and subtle copper rust to give it that historical feel where the phoenix belongs. Do you plan to make figures of horror characters like Jason Voorhees, Michael Myers, or Freddy in the future? Yeah, I'm not sure. So if you want to know the news, you can just sign up to our newsletter or go to our website to check out. And I'm not sure about that. Thank you for answering. Thank you, Navdi. And also, behind, in addition to the Fox the Phoenix, and I'm gonna tell you about more about the accessories. This one, the Gryffindor, the Swords of Gryffindor, we sculpt the Swords of Gryffindor based on the real 1/1 model from the Warner Bros. Studio tour. We paid close attention to the details, that carvings on the hilts. There is carving on the hilt, and to make it feel more real, we use a metal for the hilt, which gives it much better weight and overall feel. And every detail of the Dumbledore was based on official Warner Bros. Props and Harry Potter materials. This is a 1/1 restoration of Dumbledore as played by Richard Harris in the Chamber of Secrets. We chose the Richard Harris version because we have to match with the just launched main trial, so we chose his version, where the figure fit well in an Apex Time display case, especially with accessories. 他问 I don't know exactly. With the accessories, I don't know exactly. Sorry, and if you want to know the exact number of the figure, the scale, you can just click our link and go to our website and check out. Welcome to all the new viewers. You're watching the official INART live showroom. If you have any questions, just type it in the comment. If you want a full price list or just buying it, pre-ordering it, you can just click the link and go to our website. We are now having the deluxe edition and also the premium edition, and also we have the deposit plan and also the full pay plan. Please consider releasing the teenage Harry with the invincibility cloak in the future. Of course, it doesn't need to actually invisible. Okay, we will take it into consideration and I will help you to reflect that. Will you shipped to Sri Lanka. We are now shipping country. The available shipping country is Southeast Asia, Southeast Asia, and also the North Korea, and the Hong Kong and Macau, and also the New Zealand and Australia. If you are not included in those countries, maybe it's not. And now, welcome to all the new viewers. We are bringing you this 1/6 Dumbledore scale from Chamber of Secrets, acting by Richard Harris. This is a really iconic character, right? So first of all, the Dumbledore's hair and the bear is all made from 100% lamb wool. You can really see that the beard is different from the hair. It looks more curlier, more transparent than the hair does. We only use the best lamb wool to make the beard, and also only less than 400% of the lamb wool will be used into making the beard. The lamb wool will make the hair and also the beard look more realistic and also last for a very long time without deteriorating. Whether you display it for years or keep it in collections, it just remains how beautiful it is. This might be random, but are there any updates on your Lord of the Rings figure line? We are not sure about that yet. So if you want to know the news, you can sign up to our newsletter. We will send you an email if we are launching the Lord of Rings. So talking about the beard and the hair. After this, another standout feature is our rolling eye system. We are using the magnetic rolling eye system. You can simply using the magnetic tool to move the eye gaze, just as the Snape does. We will give you a magnetic to move his gaze, move the direction he is looking at. And you can put off the glass and move his gaze. And while he is moving, his eyes are moving, the speed is not so much strong. It will move relatively slow. And also, beside of the head sculpture, the bases we're talking about, the base is not magnetic though. In order to keep it stable, we use the crotch grabber to make the Dumbledore stable. And the crotch grabber can adjust. You can adjust the height of the crotch grabber. And also, the base looks square, but it has 6 corners. There are 4 corners behind. And also you can see that there are plush fabric. Can you show the figure base, please? 看看那个底座。There is plush fabric cover the base, and you can see the sculpting around the base. And there is also embossing, complicated embossing to make the base, give the base a weathered and also a vintage feel. And this one looks really realistic. You're welcome. Will there be more accessory included seamless compared to the Harry Potter? Oh, have you checked our accessories yet? Our accessories include the table, the ink, the quill, and 2 books, and the Elder Wand of Dumbledore, and also the Gryffindor swords, and also the interchangeable hand. Also includes the glasses on his face, and also the hat on his head. If you want the more accessories, I can explain the reason why the accessories are less than Harry Potter because um, you know that the accessories is not so much related to the Dumbledore, you know that, and we put more focus, we concentrate more to his head sculpt and also the robes designing, the clothes designing includes inner skirt, inner shirt, and also his hair. So, in order to keep the high quality while making the price friendly, so we put more focus on Dumbledore himself. If you want more accessories, I will help you to reflect that and we will take it into consideration. And uh, after those, I'm gonna tell you more details about the robe. The purple of the robe is not so easy to get. To get a perfect purple, we go through a lot of movie stills, and you know the movie is pretty old, so some colors cannot be seen so perfectly. And our team also went through the Warner Bros. Movie pros exhibit and get the one sample, and we tested each sample under different light to make sure it just look as good in real life as it in the camera. What fabric is the robe made out of? I can tell that the robe surface was made using the multi-layer silkscreen printing, and所以说我们这个长袍的材质是什么？It's cloth. The the robe the robe's material is made of cloth, and the technique it uses is multi-layer silkscreen printing. And this took a lot of effort too because the pattern is so complicated. Each robe required over 300 different versions, and with 60 plus printing cycles. So since it involves layering, if one layer was slightly off, the whole robe would be discarded. So we stuck with the most challenging part. And we get the best result to show how much we respect to the Harry Potter series. Are there any planning to release a Voldemort figure? We are launching the Richard Harris version of Dumbledore to go with the just released the younger Harry, younger Hermione, and younger Ron that appears in first two series. Since Voldemort is appeared in the next version, next series we will launch later. And can you do a comparison with any INART? Okay, 可以对比吗？要把脸朝着。哦，没打脸。哦。This one 地台上。Yes, we can make a comparison to the INART 1/6 Harry Potter. This one is younger Harry. This one is younger Harry, and you can see the comparison between them. Thank you. I hope you okay. Thank you, Nadvi. Will you someday do Hagrid? Maybe we will take those side characters into consideration, and we probably will do that in the future, but I'm not sure about what exact day is. And you can just check out our website and sign up to our newsletter. If we have anything new, we'll send you an email immediately. Your box are as nice as your figures. Obvious you put as much care and attention into their design as well. Is the box made up now, or are you still in the design phase? It's not the final yet. It's not the final figure yet. We might changing. We might changing. We are still in the changing process, and now is the pre-order process. Pre-order time. So the sleeves. So next to the sleeves and the fabric choice. Sleeves can easily look too plastic. Okay. So the sleeves can easily look too plastic, right? So we are, in order to avoid the sense of it look this in order to avoid it looks like plastic, we use the another. Instead of using the simple silk screen printing, we use the actual movie prop techniques. We just use the same techniques that movie use of the sleeves, and pick high density velvet fabric for the base, and use a high temperature mold pressing to create the texture. And the blocks on the sleeves are 3D and really give it a genuine moving quality feel. And see you tomorrow, the same time. Bye bye.